I'm going to read a declaration of a state of war. This is the first communication from the Weatherman Underground.
When, where, and how should he endorse Barack Obama? And I want to approach that from a strategy point of view. What would be the best for Bill Clinton, and what would be the best for Barack Obama? And I tell you, if Bill Clinton follows this strategic plan, he will have one of the biggest audiences in the history of America. I will derive inspiration from whites, but my core center of inspiration, I decided, this is what Barack says in Hawaii, I'm going to be an African American.
We don't know as much as we would like to about Khalid al-Mansour and his role in Barack Obama's political career. But we have heard that he has been instrumental in Barack Obama's rise from political obscurity and purports to have an influential role in his political decisions even now. We can see from these videos that Khalid al-Mansour is vehemently anti-Israel and anti-Christian. Based on the facts we have seen, it would seem clear that if you want to know more about Barack Obama's underlying political motivations, find out more about Khalid al-Mansour. Find out more about what he expects in return for the large amounts of money that he's given to Barack Obama to bring him this far, and how Khalid Mansour expects to advance his Islamic and Middle Eastern interests by promoting Barack Obama.
The point man is Obama, and the people behind it is the Islamic religious government that has now found a way to use America's open borders, to use her Constitution, to use her media and her strength against her. It must stop, because there is nothing to salvage. There is nothing to salivate over. There will be no Democratic Party if Barack Hussein Obama. There will be the party of Hezbollah, there will be the party of Al-Qaeda, and there will be the party of Hamas. There will be no Democratic Party left if Barack Hussein Obama becomes the president of the United States. There is nothing to salvage. There must be a complete and absolute embargo of Obama's money machine. Where do you think he got that $275 million he spent during the primary to run against Hillary? He got it from the Islamic oil people. That's where it comes. It's coming from Saudi Arabia. It's coming from the same place that Muhammad Atta came from. It's coming from the same place the 19 hijackers came from. It is coming from the same source. Those Arabian sheiks got tons of money. $275 million is nothing to them.
Is Barack Obama's underlying purpose to alter our government from within? Let's hear in his own words.
The basic outlines of the government that we possess and our civic religion as a people is such that, potentially at least, we could create a society that is the model for the world. It isn't right now. It isn't right now. We could create a society that is the model for the world. It isn't right now.
But if Barack Obama doesn't like our form of government, what's he doing running for president?
I would come to meetings with world leaders with them understanding that I was opposed to this war in Iraq. I think the world would see me as a different kind of president, somebody who can see the world through their eyes, but also put the relationship between the West and the Islamic world on a more productive footing. I do so with the credibility of somebody who actually lived in a Muslim country for a number of years. I think all those things can make a difference. Yeah.
So Barack Obama wants to alter our government fundamentally to make it more suitable to an Islamic point of view.
Jane has not talked about my Muslim faith, and you're absolutely right that that has not come.
Why One man is trying to become the next American president. The other is hoping for Kenya's top job. But both, it seems, are related. Raila Odinga is Kenya's opposition leader. He lost out in the country's recent presidential elections, but he says the result was rigged. Bloody violence followed the poll, and Odinga claims Barack Obama has been closely following developments. The US Democrat candidate has a Kenyan father, and Odinga says they're cousins, descended from the same Luo tribe.
President Obama, Barack Obama's father, is actually my maternal uncle.
You're related to him?
Yes.
Barack Obama hasn't been known to talk about his apparent family connection before, but it seems he does have much interest in the current crisis in Kenya.
He called me twice yesterday to express his concern and to say that he was also going to call President Kibaki so that Kibaki agrees to find a negotiated, satisfactory solution to this problem.
So Barack Obama calls his cousin Odinga on a regular basis. But what the story doesn't tell you is that Odinga and his followers have killed hundreds of people in an effort to seize power. In so doing, they have even gone so far as to burn 50 people alive inside of a Christian church. Odinga's agenda is to impose Islamic Sharia law and outlaw Christianity. So far, I have not heard Barack Obama express any misgivings about his cousin's agenda.
Both men are a little too busy for family gatherings at the moment, but there's likely to be quite a party in Kenya if either cousin manages to secure the presidency. Sonia Legg, Reuters.
Barack knows what it means to be a black man living in a country and a culture that is controlled by rich white people. No. Not God bless America. God damn America. That's in the Bible for killing innocent people. God damn America for treating us citizens as we have supported state terrorism against the Palestinians and black South Africans, and now we are indignant because the stuff we have done overseas is now brought right back into our own front yard.
He told the hunter that he had been a minister. He said that he himself had eaten human flesh, but had survived because he had faith. Faith in a new master. The hunter didn't understand when the dark stranger said he was spreading this new religion.
America the Beautiful, Lady Liberty. Why trust her to somebody who won't even salute the flag? It seems like sometimes when danger is lurking, America is asleep. But she always wakes up in time. At least she always has. And when it finally comes time to defend herself, she's always been victorious. Thanks for listening.